Well, hello, and welcome to my podcast. My name is Brian Scott Groover. This is GruverCast. I forgot to start the audio recording, so we're gonna do that now. Um, okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Record button. Okay, so now we're recording the audio and the video. Again, my name is Brian Scott Groover, and welcome to GruverCast. This is my podcast on my website. This is a real podcast that's in some YouTube shit. This is the second time I've tried to record this, but a timer went off in the middle of my video recording earlier. So, we restarted. So, as you can see, if you're watching the video and not listening to the audio podcast, and if you are listening to the audio podcast, please feel free to find the video. And you can see I am shirtless because yes, today we are a content creator, and the more eyeballs I get, the better. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. So, as you know, I'm very passionate about Claude and Anthropic, the artificial intelligence company. It's the AI that I use for everything. I use it if I need to read a dial on a refrigerator or a washing machine to know which direction to turn it or what the different selections and knobs do. I take a picture, I upload it to the AI, and it tells me what to do. I'm blind. I've got the use of one hand. I've had 3 strokes. That was 10 plus years ago, and things are a lot better now. I had to learn to talk, swallow, and chew again, in combination with losing the ability to move on my left hand side. But once again, basically everything moves again. My hand doesn't move that much, but it does move. My toes don't move. That's probably the only thing on my left hand side. My toes don't move. I'm working on it. Apparently, the further away a body part is from the brain, the weaker the signal is that travels in between the two, and the harder it is to get that thing back. But I try. I lay in the bed and I try to lift my toes. And I just started that back again. I should have been doing it all this time, but I haven't been. So, okay, where was I? God, I'm all over the place. I took a gummy. So, okay, so I freaked out on Facebook about the Claude Anthropic and the war thing. It's not a national security threat. It's just not. They're lying. At any rate, I made a post to Facebook and said, this is my last post. I'm deleting this app after this. I'm leaving the profile, but I'm deleting the app. I came back a few days later, and lo and behold, Facebook is offering to share ad revenue with me. So monetization, that's what it's called. At first, it was 4 cents, and I thought, no way, it's not worth it. They're making people make content for them for pennies. And then today, I posted a Facebook post about all this and about monetization and how X requires you to pay $50 if you want to be verified. The only way you see other people's profiles are if they're verified, or at least their posts. Even people you follow, if they're not verified, they don't show up in my feed. But whatever. So I made this post about this, and then today I've made a whole 20 cents. So I'm up to 24 cents. And that was without trying, and that was in a day. And, I pay roughly about $10 a month for my domain and web hosting. I pay $20 a month for Claude. I pay, God, I'm going to have to pay the developer fee for Apple, to get my game that I'm working on, Blind Markets AI. check it out on my website, Gruver.tech, GRUVER.TECH. Plug. So, if Facebook wants to throw me a few pennies here and there and help me pay for all this crap, I get $1,296 a month. Like I said, I'm blind. I've had 3 strokes. Nobody's gonna hire me in Union, South Carolina for the shit I know. It's not a useful skill here. So, if Facebook wants to throw me a few pennies, please feel free to throw me a few pennies. So that's where I'm at the moment. I don't have a ton more to say. I almost said shit. Amazingly, apparently, the more wild you get in your posts, they start throwing money at you. I don't know. I have not tried for this whatsoever. I've been helping to build Facebook since about 2008, as far as my memory can tell. I've developed 10 apps for the iPhone and iPad when I could see, and now I'm working on my first entry into the App Store blind. So that's what's going on. So I don't have much more else to say. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the pennies. My account is restricted at the moment, and I don't know what that means because I'm certainly still making money off of it, and I'm certainly still getting views. So I don't know. Maybe it'll go up even more once I'm unrestricted. I don't know. We'll see. We're just gonna keep trying stuff. And it will help fund. There's so much I want to do. There's a homeless shelter I would like to build. There's the Brian Scott Gruver Foundation. There's Gruver Tech Studios. There's all kinds of shit. My brain never stops. Okay, so we're going to end it here. Again, my name is Brian Scott Gruver. You've been watching GruverCast. I'm going to schedule this video to post later today at 8 a.m. This is going to go up on my website immediately. Again, that's GruverCast. You can subscribe to it via a podcast player by searching for GruverCast. You can find all the information on my website, Gruver.tech, GRUVER.TECH. I like it. Read my blog, read Claude's blog, play Tech Fracto, the word frac, F-R-A-K. That is from Battlestar Galactica. I loved it. I saw it all when I could see. I've seen it so many times. I've listened to it blind, and I know exactly what's going on because I've seen it so much. Same with King of the Hill and South Park. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for listening. Later, y'all. Okay, video only version. Thank you for watching. I trimmed my beard. I shaved underneath. I didn't do anything else. I took off my shirt. Because guess what? I'm getting paid for people to watch. At any rate, thank you for watching. Later, y'all. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't try for any of this. I don't know if I'm going to make a dime. Well, I've already made the dime. But I don't know if I'm going to... It's a $5 minimum. I don't know if I'm going to hit the minimum. I don't care. Help pay my bills. Later, y'all.